Hey there, hi there, Virgos, and welcome to your month of August dream reading. So, up first for you, I have, let's see what I have here. What do we got? We have got here the Hanged Man, a new perspective, aha moment, perspective, awakening, surrender, epiphany, release, let go, allow, yield. And we have the aerialist um, hanging from the hoop. I like that interpretation of the hangman because aerialists are like super, super talented. And I always thought it would be so cool to try and like train myself to be able to do something like that. Obviously, it's never too young. You're never too young, right? Or I mean, you're never too old. I don't know what. You're never too old. There you go. You're never too old. And Hangman in reverse, we have resisting surrender. And we have uncertainty, delay tactics, resist, stalling, lack of focus, and on hold. Okay, so I'm definitely getting like the sense here that something is on hold. Um, and I think it has a lot to do with like emotions and restraining from, I think, opening yourself up to like new beginnings. Because I do see this divine masculine energy here. And this is an energy of like, being in harmony with yourself, being in harmony with like um, that, lion energy of strength, being in harmony with that eagle energy of like, I think the eagle to me represents like boldness, so strength and boldness. There's uncertainty, but in that, however, you are looking at things waiting for your aha moment. You're waiting for your perspective to change. And it is changing little by little. I think you're planting the seeds of change. Um, Now we have temperance, perfecting balance. Yeah, because this is a whole balancing act, right? You got to balance yourself on top of here. Temperance is going to help with this divine masculine energy. She is an angel here. You see her, and she's holding the 2 cups and balancing them very well. Okay, so perfecting balance, that's the union of opposites, moderation, purposeful harmony, tranquil, patience, alchemy, balance, and peace. This is a balancing act. This is about balancing yourself and being in harmony and one with yourself. And that's what you need to do, is align the hangman with the temperance. Put your perspective in alignment with that. With this moderation, union of opposites, tranquil, patience. If you're not doing that, that's because you have a lack of perspective, lack of focus, lack of perspective. Okay, you need to change your perspective, right? So, okay, and yeah, excess, impatient, discord, imbalance, and antagonism, self-indulge. Like, you might be battling with that a little bit. It's like that part of yourself, like devil energy, right? That devil energy of strings attached, okay? Things that grip you, the shadow self, materialism, restriction, obsession, addiction, can also represent sexuality and sex. Unhealthy patterns, physical or emotional abuse, negative karmic connections, toxic, energetic implants, codependent. So this explains so much. When you have the devil and the hangman and temperance, it's like temperance is telling you, like, temperance is like your little angel cartoon on your shoulder, and you have the little devil on your shoulder. And your devil is telling you, like, get obsessed, get addicted. Okay, maybe not like that obvious, might be a little bit more subtle than that. But you get the point. It's like your angel and your devil are on your shoulder. Your angel wants you to go in this direction and be like, you need to get a new perspective. You need to have your little aha moment, your little awakening realization here. And your devil is like, no, you don't. Unhealthy patterns. See, perspective and patterns. If you have a perspective on the world in such a negative way, you're going to be stuck. If you get a new perspective, you're going to be unstuck. That's why you have the, airlist here. Okay, she's hanging here because she wants to. She wants to be upside down. She wants to be free. She wants to be having fun and flying through the air. Other people could look at this and be like, that's dangerous. That's risky. Why would you choose that as your career? Why would you choose that? Why don't you choose something more basic? Right? But she's not basic, right? And it's not to dismiss like anybody who, is afraid to do this, afraid to fly through the air or whatever, but it's a metaphor, okay? Some people want to fly through the air, other people don't. And it's all about what makes you happy. So I feel like for you, your happiness comes from, being very expressive, like feeling like there's nothing holding you back. There's no conformity, I think. You're just like a non-conformist, non-traditional person. But with strings attached, with unhealthy patterns, you have physical or emotional abuse, you have negative karmic connections, you have toxic energetic implants, and codependency. So you, I think, got there somehow in your head that like you had to listen to the devil on your shoulder more than the angel on your shoulder. And that's why temperance is like, there's a balance here, okay? And which one do you want, right? It's kind of obvious which one you want. But one of them, the temperance one, leads to new perspectives. The devil is your old patterns that you need to break free from. Okay? That's why you have divine masculine energy, right? That's why you have like a non-divine male energy is someone who's going to be like very controlling, very manipulative. You can even control and manipulate yourself. You can talk yourself into being afraid of something. Okay? So there's that as well. And that's why I'm picking up on, maybe like you don't need to practice such unhealthy patterns so much. Maybe you can break free from that. The Tower. See, this is another like aha moment card. Is when the Tower appears, you're kind of like, okay, I have to realize like if I keep going at the pace I'm going or the level I'm going, I don't know, I'm thinking about like the plot of Lord of the Rings, right? So if you keep going at the pace that you're going to end up like overdoing yourself, overextending yourself, and then you're gonna have like a lightning bolt of like hit with reality. Okay, it's like not everyone is on the same page as you, right? Or not everyone's on Team Virgo, right? But I also think like you have to be Team Virgo for yourself too. So it's like it's okay to realize like not everyone has your back, even though that kind of sucks. The devil does not have your back though. That's all I'm saying here. I'm not saying like, okay, go with the don't go with the devil energy, the toxic emotion. All right, so what I'm trying to say here is that the physical or emotional abuse, the unhealthy patterns, the strings attached, that's all energy you should like willingly want to leave behind. It's not energy you should willingly want and invite into your life. So that being said, the Tower here, this reckoning here, is you, like, it's almost like you're bringing a reckoning too, okay? Because you have a narrow escape. Like, it's almost like there was a time. Yeah? There was a time when I think so. I think that when you have the tower and the devil, it's like the reckoning here is that you're finally like saying, okay, enough is enough. Like, I'm not listening to the devil on my shoulder anymore. I'm not going to be in this codependent relationship. I'm not going to be with these toxic energies anymore. And a shocking event, energy surge, bankruptcy, immediate, revelation, sudden upheaval, wiped out, destroyed, divorce, chaos, and a narrow escape, disaster averted, near miss, resisting change, stall, delaying the inevitable. Yeah, like the inevitable here is like, all right, so I feel like a shocking event might have happened. So like therefore you're kind of like now you're just like in shock, right? And I feel like this came through a dream or through some, other experience, like a vision. I think you went through like a lot of different like challenges before coming to where you are now, like fully like knowing and understanding where you are now. So I think that like it's okay. I think so. I think like with you, really like starting to listen to like that cartoon angel on your shoulder more, then you're gonna start to see like almost like a domino effect of what is coming into action because of that. And it is a tower moment. It is a reckoning. It is a reckoning of you, Virgo. It's like enough is enough. Like I'm not gonna take sweetie. I'm not gonna take this devil energy anymore, and I'm not gonna take this toxic codependent energy anymore, and I'm not gonna let it like control or rule my life. Instead, you're going to listen to Temperance, and you're going to be like, I'm going to be a harmonious, peaceful person, and I'm going to bring harmony and peace back into my life. And we have the Star card. Wish granted. Yes, your wish is coming true because you let this tower moment happen, okay? And there's this great story about the tower where like there's this like stuck up prince, like he's wants to throw a big giant party and he wants to invite all his friends, and he's he at the expense of all the townspeople, and the thing with that is though is like a little bird, like his spirit guide is telling him like oh wait, no, that's a different. Oh, you know what? The prince invites. So, okay, the prince is throwing this big and lavish party. He's kind of like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. And then he invites a musician to come sing songs at the big party. And little birdie visits a musician and says, "There's gonna be a giant storm tonight. So don't go to the party. Instead, go up the mountain and save yourself. It's going to be a giant flood." And it floods the town and destroys everything. So, and, probably kills some people. So, the musician is saved. But, you kind of have to get, into that part of yourself where you're listening and trusting to your spirit guides and your intuition, and you're not letting other people tell you where you're going to go, when you're going to go there at your expense, and you're not going to let the narcissist, hoity-toity, elitist, richy people tell you what to do. You're going to go where you're led to go, where you want to go, okay? And that's going to lead to this beautiful star energy coming from you, okay? Wish granted. Contentment, spirituality, inspiration, altruistic, serenity, purpose, renewal, healing, hope, calm. I know we all have wishes. We all have dreams that we want to come true. That want to come true. This is not just. This is not. This is not. You know, we're not trying to create a negative world to like just coexist in, or we're not just looking for like um, instant gratification. This is like long-term plans. This is building a solid foundation. This is working hard to achieve something long-term successful. And if you don't have faith and believe in yourself, then you're going to be lacking inspiration or faith. You're going to be helpless. You're going to be negative. You're going to be bored, and you're going to be despairing. And that's like honestly like what the devil wants, right? All right. So, I mean, I'm not saying look at this like from a religious perspective, more of like a kind of aha moment, like just it's kind of comedic. It's kind of like ironic that like now you know where the devil energy is coming from in your life, and now you know where you need to stop and say, I don't want that in my life anymore. I want this in my life. I want temperance in my life. I want the star energy. I want wishes granted. And that's going to lead to the moon, your subconscious, right? Where a lot of dreams stem from and come from. And this is your blocked intuition, right? It's like when you listen to those people that are saying, like, don't listen to your intuition, don't trust your intuition, then what do you listen to? What do you trust, right? You have to trust yourself, right? And that is where you are like, I need to believe in myself. Like, I need to know I can do something. I can't be codependent on someone else. And that's easier said than done, but that's like your dream, really. That's where you're manifesting your abundance from, and you are trying to create that every single day, is like the freedom to support yourself, have the support system that you need in place so that you can take care of yourself, and that you don't have to rely on this devil, toxic, codependent energy, negative energy that's trying to block you from your creativity and block you from being yourself. Misconception, uncertainty, deception, ambiguity, instability, dreams, anxiety, and illusion. Yeah, like you might be dreaming of what will happen if you don't trust yourself, if you don't trust your intuition. Intuition and illusion are different. Illusion is like the idea, right? The misconception, right? That you're safe and you're secure. But really, it's somebody trying to block you and control you. Okay? Um, Mental clarity comes from releasing fear and anxiety, hearing and trusting intuition unveiled. So take off your mask of like, oh, I'm so happy, I'm so content, because you know deep down inside you're not, and step into the trusting intuition, the hearing and listening for the messages that are supposed to be meant for you and coming for you, and release fear and anxiety. I think there was like somehow somebody in your life, and I think it's like a past karmic lesson, but I also think it's like repeating cycles. Is like there are people who like if you tell them like you've been hurt or you've like been through some darkness in your life, they're gonna be like, ooh, what if I create more darkness for that person? What if I create more negative experiences for that person? Because that's their way of telling you, like, that's their way of showing you, like, how they can control you and how they want to control you. Once you know that, they won't be able to control you ever again. Because they're going to literally be like, ooh, I was, like, trying to, like, they were trying to control you, obviously. But once you um, hear their controlling words, and you hear their controlling habits, you see their controlling attitude and behavior, you're going to be like, I know what they're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. It's nothing new. I haven't seen it before. That's that devil energy, right? That's that energy of codependency. That's that energy of trying to lure you back in, so that instead of focusing on you, you're putting energy into what you want and your dreams fulfilled and your wish fulfillment. You're putting energy into their lack of dreams, their lack of wish fulfillment. Because I feel like at that point, you've already kind of like got to know them well enough to know like they gave up on their dreams a long time ago, or they gave up on believing in, manifesting their destiny and higher purpose, higher conscious, or maybe they never even tapped into it, or maybe they did and then they, went back again to their old self. So it's interesting that once you release yourself from that toxic energy, the thing that grips at your self-esteem, that thing that wants you to be stuck on materialism, that wants you to be stuck on restriction, obsession, and addiction, and can also mean sexuality and sex. So, this happens all the time in relationships. Okay, people get together with someone who is like has addiction problems or is obsessed with them, or there's so many different variations of people and their lifestyles. And the reason why relationships fail is, I think, is because you stop like fending for yourself. You stop like relying on yourself. And I'm not just saying like not asking for help and getting help so you can take care of yourself. I'm saying that's different. Okay. I'm talking about like completely like making your whole entire life about another person and forgetting all about your own individual self. Okay. I know that sounds complicated. Just hearing that sounds complicated. But the sun here is this beautiful radiant energy, and it's an energy rush: happiness, freedom, optimism, positivity, warmth, vitality, success, truth. Yes, speak your truth. Okay, this sun card wants you to get back on that horse and start riding. Okay, it wants you to like nurture that inner child again. This is my favorite card. Watch a movie. Self-care. Watch a movie. Watch your favorite movie. Curl up with your familiar, your cat, your pets, your kids, your best friends, your snuggle buddy, cuddle buddy, and watch your favorite movie. Or just by yourself, watch a movie. And watch your favorite movie. Watch a movie that inspires you again. It gives you hope again. Okay? Because I feel like the divine masculine energy is saying, like, date yourself. Like, take yourself out on a date. Like that Miley Cyrus song, I Can Buy Myself Flowers. Yes, you can go buy yourself flowers. You don't need an actual guy to do that for you. Okay? No. You can buy yourself flowers. Okay? You can take yourself out on a date. You can do your makeup and your hair and look pretty. And not for a guy, but just like for yourself. Just so you feel beautiful and empowered. And if you're second guessing that, just have fun. This is a double positive card, okay? A win-win. I can't believe I said that, but it's a win-win. The sun card. Count your blessings. Play. Authentic self. Permission slip. Supremely optimistic. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Win, win, win. Okay, triple win. Okay, the power of three. So when you are fully trusting yourself again, when you're fully believing in yourself again, you're going to be able to count your blessings. You're going to be able to be authentically you. And you aren't going to be relying on someone else. And that is your ultimate dream there, is like not relying on someone else to make you happy, relying on yourself. And when you start doing that, you're going to actually see that you are attracting other people that do that too. And that's your soul family. That's your soul tribe. Those are the people that get you. And that's where you feel the most at home. That's where you feel the most secure. And it's just like a really beautiful feeling. Yeah. So, last but not least, I'm going to leave you with judgment, needing the call, new spiritual story, forgiveness, awakening, evolution, or I'm sorry, evolution. Evolution. Yeah, evolution. I don't know. I can't read that word. Evolution, mission, rebirth, action, decision, renewal, and we have needing to step it up. So if you're feeling a little indecisive, a little self-doubt, I'm willing to learn karmic lessons, negative self-talk, stop it. Just stop right now, okay? So that's what I have for you. Talking about angels. Here's a mom angel with her daughter angel, and you guys are walking together in the sunlight. So this could be your guardian angel right here. It's like, hey, don't forget about me. I'll help you. Just give me your hand. I'll lead you there. I'll lead you to the path of success. Okay? Not to say like, there isn't like always those, crazy like scenarios and situations. But you don't want that in your life though. You want calm, you want peace, you want love, you want harmony, you want balance. That's what you're striving for right now in your environment. You want stability, you want success. That's your ultimate dream. That's your ultimate goal. So the sun is saying yes to that. It's saying yes twice, double yes. So just keep being your most authentic self. Keep being who you are supposed to be. Give yourself a permission slip to be yourself indefinitely. For the rest of, test yourself out for the rest of August. Just be authentically you. Give yourself a permission slip to just be exactly who you want to be, exactly what you want to do, and then we'll get back to check in September and see what happened, see where it went, see where things went from there. Okay, that's what I have for you. Love and light always. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.